Hello YouTube, it is Damien. This is not how we typically start a YouTube episode of Bright Lights. We are going to get on to episode, I believe it is 24. Needs to be an introduction before this episode. I do have to warn you about a couple of things that do happen. First thing is if you wear headphones while watching this video, just be wary, it does get loud at certain points, even this episode. Second thing I am going to warn about is if you do not like a little bit of coarse language, if you're underage or something like that, please, watch this with some discretion and a mature mind. I am not going to apologize for getting emotional. I'm not going to apologize for not letting my emotions and my feelings be heard. Because football was 90 minutes, 90 emotions, and it's the same with Football Manager. I won't apologise for getting attached and getting annoyed at games, because it does happen for people and my friends that will watch this and hear me play FIFA go, oh, yeah, I've heard twice as worse. For everybody on YouTube, we've had a rage episode before in the HK series. I think this is a bit worse than the HK one. The HK one I didn't think necessarily needed an introduction like this, but I believe that this video does. So once again, if you wear headphones, just be wary, it does get loud at certain points. And if you are underaged or you do not like some coarse language, I'm not gonna sit here and go and sugarcoat it. There is some swearing and there are some words that maybe some people won't like, but I'm not going to apologise for showing a bit of emotion. Was it over the top? Maybe slightly. I do say a few things about Leeds that I really do take back. This episode is against Leeds in the FA Cup. I do have a soft spot for Leeds. They've produced some good Aussie talent over the past, Viduka and Harry Kill. When I think of Leeds, I think of Rob Green, the goalkeeper, back in his younger days, and also think of Yeboah hitting volleys for days. So they're a club that I don't actually mind or, I don't dislike too much, even though during this episode I may feel like that I do. Anyhow, hopefully you enjoy episode 24 nonetheless. And if you're here to watch me rage, well, boy, you've got an episode for yourselves. Enjoy it, and I'll see you for episode 25 at some point in the near future or on stream. Link in the description below. Hello, YouTube. It is Damien, it is Sunderland, and it is Bright Lights. Here we are on a transfer screen on the 1st of January. Now, I said to you, we will be getting the first or the third round of the FA Cup, but our first round in the FA Cup as this episode, and I will reveal to you who it is. You probably can see it up there, but it's okay. Before we get into that, we have got some signings to talk about. Now, for a lot of the people that watch the stream, they know about this. I don't know if I've mentioned this in previous episodes or not, but we had a few guys waiting to turn 18 before they can join us. The first one is Philippe Chirivella. He's just a young winger from France that actually gets a work permit right now because he's French. He has very low determination, but at 16, I expect that to grow. And the main reason that I got him is because if you can get all those physicals at 16 and you can pump them up, he could be quite the player. He's also got decent crossing, and I expect that crossing, dribbling, first touch, and the passing to all go up as well. He's also got decent flair, so he could play it on attack as a winger, and he's not bad in a couple of other roles. There's a few things that we need to train him on, of course, but he is not too bad at all. And I feel like just with that sort of potential, we picked him up so cheap. We picked him up for 125k. Definitely can make profit on him even if he doesn't grow. The one that I'm really excited about though is Raphael. Now Raphael is a promising winger by trade. I don't know why that scout report is so low considering my scouts rated him. Saying that, this is what happened with Mike Godin, is everyone said he was that, and now he is apparently my best youth prospect. I don't know if that's actually 100% true. I think it's still, apparently Nakamura is. It keeps changing. Usually it's Will Burgess there. I've seen Godin there, and I've seen Nakamura there, which means that they're all similar in what they do. But I actually am more excited about Raphael because Raphael, as much as he's 18 already, has got the stats to be quite the winger when he gets his work permit. He's already physically at the level that you need to be. He's got great flair and determination, which means he's going to grow into that potential for sure, probably outgrow it. He's dribbling the sensation to get him to the right areas. If we can get that crossing up, he is going to be quite the winger in the future. I think this guy could be quite the goods as well. I believe Uruguay do too, because he's been in and around the Uruguay camp quite a fair bit, but has never started for the national team just as yet. The last one is a goalkeeper that we needed for the under-23s and the under-18s. Just someone that's, decent. And to be honest, Flavio is not too bad. Flavio's got great area reach, good command of area. He's got decent determination. He's quite good physically for a keeper. And his shot stopping's not as bad. If we can get those one-on-ones up to the 12, 13s very quickly, he's going to be quite the goalkeeper as well. So I thought this would not be a bad place to start this episode, considering that our game is tomorrow against Leeds. That is correct. The team that knocked us out in the playoffs last season. We got Leeds at home at the Stadium of Light in the FA Cup third round, which we could not get past, for goodness sake. because we always get drawn against quite difficult teams. This is also another difficult team. Out of all the teams we could pick up, we pick up another Premier League side in the third round of the FA Cup. But hopefully we can get our revenge on Leeds, because I am still devastated by last year's semi-final in the playoffs, and devastated by the way that we did not score in that second leg. Leeds were ridiculously lucky. Hopefully in a day's time it will be a lot better, and I will see you guys in just a second for that Leeds game. Welcome back, YouTube. It is game time. It is Sunderland versus Leeds. Can we get our revenge? Our sweet, sweet revenge. Leeds are currently 19th in the Prem. Their squad's not bad. They picked up Musa Mariga, who I actually rate as a really good player. He's superbly quick. Apparently he's an attacking midfield, even though he can't play that. Well done, media. But I actually rate that as a signing. But for them themselves, they're currently sitting 19th in the Prem. And saying that, though, with a run of games, they could be in, out of the relegation zone. But with a poor run of games, they could be bottom. They're equal bottom of the Premier League. Us ourselves, obviously, we're top. The recent run of form has been sensational. I'm trying to think when we were last streaming last. I reckon it was the loss to Newcastle was the last episode. But I reckon, that's the last game that anyone would have seen. So, we drew to Reading, we drew to Bristol, 2 teams around us, then 3 wins. So we haven't lost in the month of December. Can we go out there against Leeds and do it? As you can see, Leeds have had the better of us in the 2 ties, but this is the team we're going with. It's pretty much straightforward. Smithies, Linus, Garcia, Kone. I actually prefer them to be the other way around. Oviedo, Sampra, Luazano, Dylan, Watmore, Marcus Thuram, and Dadasov. Can we go out there? Can we get our revenge against tied bottom of the table Leeds in the Premier League, or will top of the table Sunderland succumb to Premier League opposition? They are coming in the 4-4-2. Mariga, as I said, is pretty good. Bamford's always given us the run around. Danny Olmo there on the left is not a bad play. Klitsch, Alessandro. Cooper's playing left back. I don't think he's natural as a left back. Patrick Farrell, Peacock Farrell, not Patrick Farrell, in goals, who had a great game against us. I'm going to ask the assistant to see what they want, and we're going to get into the team talk, and very simply, I want revenge. I just want revenge. I want passionately. I want to revenge it. I want to avenge it. I want to win. I'm still annoyed that we did not go out last year. I'm still annoyed at Leeds for defending with 2 banks of 4 and us not breaking it down. Let's be no negative to them so close to the match. It's about the weather whenever I see that. Us in the red, Leeds in the yellow. At the Stadium of Light, it's not 100%. You can see where we've been on behind the goals. I mean, contemplating a Smithies montage because he's been that good this season. But we'll wait and see. Anyway, early doors throwing down our end Linus, who's already on a booking. Watmore whips it in. It is blocked. And I reckon it's going to fall to Cooper. Cooper now with the ball, looking for Mariga. Mariga out to Patrick Bamford. And this is where Leeds was so good last year on the break. Bamford's early ball into Mariga. What a touch. Smithies, what a save. See what I mean? He's just so good. Mariga there, point blank. Smithies makes himself big. A big 5-point save. And there we go. Oviedo from the free kick. Over the wall. Wide though, never bending in. And Patrick Farrell now. Peacock Farrell. Damien. There we have a long kick towards Bamford. Kone wins, but can we bring the ball down? Shackleton though. Sampra is just so good and so composed on the ball. Dylan now, just give it back to him. Instead he goes long towards Thuram. I don't like that. Thuram wins the header, but to no one in particular. But why Dylan? Sampra though, heads it into Dadasov, loses it. Dylan though, that's a good ball into Luazano. His efforts blocked, falls to Watmore, but it's a great crunching challenge. If that's the highlight, I'll be very, very, very confused to why FM would have showed us that. Hopefully it's not, as Peacock Farrell goes long. Garcia wins. Lozano has time to bring it down. Instead, he flicks it on smartly to Dadasov. It's a good ball into Marcus Thuram. He's in 1v1. And Marcus at the far post buries it past Peacock Farrell. Something we couldn't do in the semi-final of the, of the playoffs. About to say League Cup, then the FA Cup. It's not. The playoffs last season. We could not break them down in the 4-4-2, but in under 10 minutes, we finally get our rewards. It was a good ball. Defender maybe could have done better about it, but when as soon as Thuram picked it up, he always said, I'm going to that far post. What are you going to do about it, keeper? But Danny Olmo, he whips in a good ball, does put in a good ball. Dabasov heads away, but only as far as Klitsch. And Danny Olmo again with the ball on this right-hand side. In the D'Alessandro, they're probing right now our leads. But Linus wins it. Luazano now, he goes long, but why? I don't understand. Klitsch now with it. Still with Klitsch. Back to Janssen. Janssen now to D'Alessandro. D'Alessandro again. Can we stop the cross coming in, please? It's a good challenge from Oviedo, and now we can break, surely. Just a good ball down the line here, Oviedo. It is into Thuram. Thuram now, he has options. Just play Dylan. He does play Dylan. Dylan now back into Thuram, keeping it nicely. Oviedo now bombing on. The ball towards Dadasov's paw, but it will fall back to Thuram and Luazano again with it. That ball to Dadasov is great. What a touch. Great save from Farrell though in goals. The touch from Dadasov to get it out of his feet was superb. And it'll be a corner to Sunderland 16 minutes in. Oviedo now with the ball. He puts it in back post. Kone doesn't win it. And Dadasov will recycle possession, I would imagine. And he does eventually. He does towards Kone, and that would be the highlight. We're not keeping the ball well enough, but we're limited into one chance and one chance only. And it's Linus to whip it in from deep. Linus, though, looks for Luazano top of the box. He might actually hit one from there. Instead, he goes to Dylan. Dylan now into Sampra. Sampra into Luazano, working it nicely. Back to Sampra, back to Dylan, back to Sampra. Out to Linus. It's good stuff from Sunderland here in front of the Leeds defensive lines of 2, the bank of 4 and the bank of 4. You can even see it there. As Oviedo there with the ball into Luazano. Luazano back out Oviedo. What a move this is from Sunderland. Can they cup it off with a goal? It's a good ball in front post, but it's clear, but only as far as Thuram. And the pressure mounts again. Sampra, his ball inside the Luazano. Luazano looks to turn, can't. Dylan from distance, not too far away. It's good pressure from Leeds. I'm excited with that. And 25 minutes in, we are dominating this game. We're 1-0 up, and everything is looking all nice and dandy. We just want that second goal. 35 minutes in, I'm not going to tell them anything. Leeds are having not the best of games in possession and not really threatening us on the break, which means we're going quite good. They're going to a more attacking style. Ulmer picking up a booking, and Oviedo to whip one in, back post. Garcia with the header, he's hit the post. Oh, his chance is going to be, we're going to rue to miss our chances. And the Leeds going to get back into it in the second half. It's been a great half from Sunderland, though. I'm pretty proud of that. We're going to get into the team talk here quickly. I'm going to tell them not to get complacent. I'm very pleased with how things are going, and they look delighted. If we play just like that in the second half, our bankers on scoring a couple more, winning this tie, and getting through to the FA Cup 4th round over Premier League opposition Leeds. 48 minutes played, still here at 1-0. And, we're not keeping as much possession as we usually do, but we're pretty good when we do have the ball. Oviedo chips it back post. They're headed away from Janssen. He's a big boy, and it's a chance for Leeds to break. And look how many men they're getting forward here. They have got mountains of men going forward. Danny Elmo, look at the people in the box. Good ball in back post. D'Alessandro there. Still with D'Alessandro. Cuts it, Mariga. And it's 1-1 just like that. Leeds have not deserved that at all. Mariga makes it 1-1. Danny Olmo, good ball inside. It just broke so well. Look how many numbers they had. D'Alessandro there as well. Good ball in. Mariga, not much Smithies could do. Would have been a wonder save. And there we are. I'm going to tell the lads straight away to get creative. We have a corner. Can we work something? Oviedo there, back post. The header from Dadasov and it's in. And just like that, Sunderland hit back. And it's 2-1 in the FA Cup 3rd round. The back post ball was brilliant. Dadasov gets up with the header. And it is 2-1 Sunderland. Great ball, great header, great goal. Oviedo with another great cross. And it is 2-1 just like that. Is there anyone not having the best of games? Not really. Janssen's having an absolute shocker for them, which is great. We ourselves are playing air. Linus isn't having the best games on a booking. I'm going to make our first change, and it is going to be Burgess on for Linus. I've done this a few times, and Burgess has been sensational. So there we are, a bit more extra speed. I don't want to come off positive or, want to change defensive too early here. I'm actually thinking about getting off one of the midfielders here. Watmore's not having the best of games. We're going to pause here. We're actually going to move Luazano out wide here, and we're going to actually get Thuram on. But we're going to get Thuram on into a deeper lying role. We're going to get Sampra there, and we're going to play Dylan in there. And Thuram's going to come as a defensive midfielder on support. And we're going to go just with 2 6s and a 8. And, see if we can just maybe nab another one before the 88th minute when we'll go defensive. As time's ticking away here, we get to the 88th, and now we're going to tell everybody to get to our team instructions. Actually, we're probably better to do this in our tactics screen so we can at least make a change as well. We're going to go to a bit more very defensive. We're going to just keep it, extremely low, waste time wherever possible, much shorter passing, overlap less. Play out defense is still fine. Be a bit more disciplined. If we get that far forward, you can work it into the box, hold your shape, take some shorter kicks, slow down the pace, and can we go a little bit more deeper? And there we are. Use the offside trap. Don't do it. Less urgent. That's it. Just really be defensively solid. And Dadasov is off. And Danny Buff is on. Can we hold out here? Hopefully we can. There we are. Concentrate, boys. There's only 2 minutes left of this game. And there is a highlight. There's enough time here for Leeds to score. It will be late. The ball goes long. Can we win it? Danny Garcia does, but doesn't. Mariga picks it up. Leeds have got 1 minute to score here. It's a ball out wide to Alioski. Alioski comes inside. Whips it there to Klitsch. Klitsch now with the ball. It's squeaky bum time here. It's a ball out wide there to Cole. Cole's ball inside the Klitsch. Klitsch lays it to Forshaw. Are you serious? Adam Forshaw with his first goal of the season. And it looks like we're going to a replay. Leeds have done us over again. The ball went to Cole to Klitsch and through bodies Forshaw first time. Smithies couldn't get there. It was a great strike, and we have been, you know, slightly FM'd, you would say. Slightly, if they score now, I am walking out. I'm resigning. It is that I'm done. It is full time. It is Sunderland 2, Leeds 2 in the 94th freaking minute. Leeds, who deserve nothing from the game, equalise. And we are going to a replay. When is this replay? You were not good enough today because you sort of sorted it out. Frick my life. I've got 40 minutes before work. I'm definitely getting this game done in this episode before work. I don't care when it is. When is the replay? It is in a couple weeks' time. We'll be here for the replay. I don't care. We are going to sim forward to the Monday and find out who we may get in the FA Cup 4th round, because we have Leeds in the second leg, you know, in the replay of the FA Cup 4th round. What a joke. Welcome back. It's a very annoyed and angry Damien. Seriously, I freaking hate Leeds. Absolutely hate Leeds. They can freak right off. Anyhow, 4th round of the FA Cup draw. They're a team that I hope gets relegated. They're a team that I hope gets relegated back to Sky Bet League 1. I hope they don't exist anymore. Frick Leeds. Absolutely. I'm trying not to swear. I've sweared a few times off camera. Anyhow, 4th round draw. Will we be there? I don't know. We're going to put on automatic draw. We're going to find out where we're going to stand. Here we go. First out the hat is West Ham. Will it be Leeds and Sunderland? It won't. It'll be QPR. Next out the draw is Nottingham Forest. Wouldn't mind Notts. Southampton NK Donks. Norwich or Mansfield, don't mind that. Barnsley get a good draw there yet again. Barnsley have got some great draws. Rochdale will play Millwall. That would have been a nice draw as well. Rotherham, yes please. Newcastle, fuck off. Alright, Sunderland Leeds. We're going to get a home tie against Manchester freaking City. What an episode this has been. Has anyone not realised I am not very annoyed? There we go. So we're going to have Man City in the 4th round if we get there. But we have to get there first. Can we beat Leeds in the replay? I definitely want to, because they don't deserve to be there, because they are trash. They don't even deserve to be in the Prem. They don't even deserve to exist. But anyhow, we'll see how we go. It's the next game. The next time you'll see me in this episode, it'll be Leeds, it'll be Sunderland, and it'll be a very annoyed and pissed off Damien. Will we beat Leeds? Stick around to find out. Welcome back, YouTube. It's Leeds, it's Sunderland. FA Cup 3rd round draw. Replay. Can we go and do the goods? The two games that you have not seen is that we drew 1-1 the Millwall. We scored from kickoff after we conceded. Just one of those games. Just another one of those games. I'm getting so frustrated out of all these games. And then we beat Wimbledon 3-2. And what was a classic? It was a pretty good game. It just, once again though, every shot on target seems to be going in at the moment. We have absolutely smacked them here. And we needed to come back from behind not once, but twice before winning it. Thank God we did. We're still top of the table, as you would imagine, because we're so far ahead of everyone else. We're still 11 points clear. It is going to be this Leeds game here. After this Leeds game, no matter win, lose, or draw, we will be doing no more other games. In next games, we'll all be on stream. Link in the description below. Come follow us on Twitch and on Twitter so you know when we go live. Anyhow, one big change for this one is I've dropped Mr. Dillon. His performance against Leeds wasn't good enough, and I always feel like against Leeds he doesn't perform, so I've gone a little bit more defensive and gone and put Thuram there. Unfortunately, there was suspended, so I've gone like for like, and I put Mr. Godin in there. We have gone quite young in the middle of the park, apart for Sergi Sampra, but everyone else is pretty much as you would expect, and we will get underway. As you could have probably seen in that AFC Wimbledon game, we did rest quite a few key players, which was sensational. But let's get into it here versus Leeds. They've gone pretty much same lineup. No Liam Cole, which is strange. Woodman's in goals too. Steffens is there. It's not a bad side. It's pretty similar to what they played. Same formation, and I would imagine they're going to play the same exact way. Come on, lad. Show us what we can do. Keep this run of form going. I have complete faith in everybody I've selected tonight. Turum's obviously, been a staple of this. Obviously, I'd rather have Lozano thing. I don't really care about the weather, to be honest. It's going to be Leeds in the white. We're going to be in the black. Can we go and beat Leeds at Leeds? We deserve to go through to the next round of the FA Cup. As much as it's Manchester City, we're probably going to go get pumped there. I don't care. Anyway, Watmore picks it up. He finds Dadasov. The highlight hasn't ended yet, and this is probably why, as the ball's given away. But Linus gets up and flicks it away. FM, just be merciful here and just end the highlight. I don't want to concede early, for sure. It might be our highlight. Turam. Dadasov wants it over the top. He doesn't get it. Turam driving forward. Now finds Dadasov. Dadasov with a chance. Hits it straight up Woodman. It was a poor effort. Expect better from Renat. Maybe it was a chance. They come way too early to him. Anyway, as the time's ticking away here, we are on the ball a bit better now. And there we are. Apparently, we should be more direct. I disagree with that. Our possession game's good, and we can limit Leeds to, only a couple chances off the break. I'm happy with that. Like we did in the last game. We play the same way we did in the third round proper, not the replay here. We will win this game. Oviedo's picked up a knock. Leeds love to butcher some players too. They are just one of those sides that you freaking hate. They play long ball, they get lucky, and they don't mind chopping you. It's just horrible. Anyway, Oviedo with the ball. His ball there. Back post. Turam! Oh, it's wide. Started well. Yet again, we have started well. But this is exactly what happened in the semi-final last year. Anyhow, Mariga gets up, flicks it on to no one in particular. Barring a defensive mistake, we should be able to build up from the back here. Oviedo, he's delays playing the ball because he wanted to touch his thigh or something. I don't know. Anyway, Sampra on the ball. Finds Turam. Turam now. His ball there to Godin. Godin's ball into Marcus Turam. Turam now driving inside. Still with Turam. Still with Turam. Still with Turam. It's good trickery there, but his ball to Watmore was less to be desired. And in the end, it finds Halstenberg. Halstenberg, they're getting pressed by a few bodies. The ball back to Woodman. Woodman now getting pressed. He goes long, which, Leeds always go long. Alessandro wins it to Mariga. Mariga over the top to Bamford. They're in 1v1. Can Smithies bail us out? Typical Leeds. They go long, near post, 1-0 Patrick Bamford. Frick me Christ. Every time against this bloody mob in fucking white. I'm pissed. I am pissed. Bamford there, near post. Just put some body on him. Smithy should save it. He normally does. But of course, with their first shot on target, we're 1-0 down. Can we get back out there and do something, please? Godin's nervous. He's still playing quite well, but he's not fit. I've gone like for like in there. I don't want to go box to box. I want to expect a much better showing in the second freaking half from use Muppets. Let's go. Sampra into Godin. Godin now into Kone. Can we please just get back into this tie? Get a goal, and then let's freaking go. You can probably hear the weather over me as well. It is bucketing down. I'm about to go outside and push trolleys in about 15 minutes. I have work. If I'm late for work, so be it. This is more important. Alright, we need to get creative here, boys. We're dominating this freaking game. Come on, lads. Let's go. Time's ticking away here. We're going to make our first change. Godin's off. I'm going to bring Dylan on. Dylan's going to go as a deep line playmaker on support. We're going to put Turam now a bit more on support. And we're going to go and just try and get a few more men forward here. Time's ticking away, though. Not much happening. It is a highlight, though. Deep in their half. Cole, can we win it? We do. Klitsch. Dadasov hits it first time. Blocked. Falls to Watmore. Watmore. It's saved. Dadasov. He hits the post. Are you serious? 71 minutes. Time still ticking away here. Oviedo's injured. That's fine. We're about to bring him off anyway. It is going to be Philippe Crucio on. There we are. Done. It's not going to let me do it there. Alright, not a problem. Can we go off positive, go a little bit more attacking? I'm liking the way everything's going on about out here, though. And I'm going to bring Zach Clough on for Watmore, am I? I'm not. I'm going to bring him on for Turam. I'm not. I'm going to leave it for now, and then we'll go put 2 men forward later. 81st. It's a highlight. Come on, boys, please. Linus, Duncan, his ball, top of the box, Dylan, Sergi Sampri, loops it out to Crucio, he's good with a cross, Crucio, can he whip, lays it back to Dylan out to Turam, out of his feet, and it's through the Woodman and goals, and it's 1-1, let's go! Leeds 1, Sunderland 1, go get fucked, you piece of shits! Fuck off, Leeds, and it's 1-0! Come on! Dylan there, finds Turam, through Woodman, and it's 1-1. Can we find a winner? Can we please? Please, for the love of God, find a late winner. It would be perfect revenge. There's 5 minutes at a time. Is there going to be a winner late doors? It is extra time. How Leeds have got the extra time, we do not know. But Leeds are the master of FMing us, so it is fine. Anyhow, extra time, get into the team talk. If you keep playing the same way, we'll get the winner. Done. Let's go. Who am I going to bring on late doors? I don't know. I'm actually thinking Zach Clough on the left, coming inside onto his right foot. It's a highlight. If Leeds score in the first freaking minute of extra time, I'm going to flip out. Alioski there, full stop. Smithies, really? Really? I just witnessed that? 2 times Forster has hit one from outside the box, and 2 times he scored. He scored 2 goals this year. What's his long shot? Adam, what's your long shot? 8. Are you serious? Forster through Smithies. Done. Highlight again. Here we go. Ball. Dylan now on it. He finds Turam. Turam now back into Dylan. Come on, boys. Let's go. Dylan in the Sergi Sampri. Sampri now with the ball. Still with Sergi Sampri. Finds Turam. Finds Dylan. Dylan now with it. Still with Dylan. Still with Dylan. Finds Sergi Sampri. Sampri now into Dylan. Dylan to Marcus Turam. Marcus Turam finds Dylan. Dylan to Crucio. Crucio to back inside to Dylan. It finds Crucio again. Come on, whip it, my boy. Whip it. He puts it top of the box to Turam. Turam finds Dylan. Dylan from distance off the bar. Turam off, Zach Clough on. Let's go. This is definitely the system we have to play because we're absolutely killing them. Killing them. Get creative. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. There's a chance coming. Kone now. 102nd minute. He finds Clough. He's just come on. A bit of fresh legs out wide. The ball to Crucio's not bad. Crucio now. Can he keep it in play? He does. He whips it back towards Dylan. Dylan now with the ball. Still with Dylan. His ball gets switched out to Linus. Linus down the line of Watmore. There's numbers in the box for Watmore. He just gets it cleared and Klitsch there with the ball. Klitsch there back to Woodman. Woodman clears now. And it's going to be Leeds on the break. They're going to make it 3-1. We already know what's about to happen. Alioski now. Alioski's ball over the top. Bamford with a great touch. Bamford's in. Smithies decides to make a save. He wakes up for the FA Cup replay finally. Would have backed Smithies to save any one of the chances they've scored too. That's the frustrating part. He's been in such form. Anyway, Garcia heads it away. And that will be the end of the highlight, you would imagine. We need a goal in the second half for extra time. You would imagine, unless there's a highlight in the last dying seconds here. It doesn't look like there is. And we're going to go to the second half. Going to go... Ooh, there's a highlight. Never mind. Going to go start the second half. We're going to go team instructions. We're going to go a little bit more direct at a much higher tempo. But there we are. Everything else is going to stay the same though. Stay the way you're playing, but let's go a little bit more direct with it and let's try and get it there. Come on, boys. I believe. Do you believe? Come on, lads. Here we go. It's a freaking corner down the wrong end though. Back post. Cooper gets up. They've hit the bar. Falls to Cooper. Garcia gets it away. Falls back to Alioski. Top of the box to Forshaw. Forshaw now with the ball into Klitsch. Klitsch now. That's it. All right, come on, lads. Come on. Push forward. Let's go. Come on, boys. There's surely a dying chance here. 115th, 116th, 117th. It's a highlight. Cooper, come on, boys. Let's win it. Let's get him to go long. Let's win it and let's go. Klitsch now with the ball. Back to Cooper. Can we force him long? We don't. Force or into Klitsch. We got numbers in and around this ball. Can we press? We do press. Watmore. Dadasov wants it over the top. Dadasov with the touch. Still with Dadasov. Can he hold it up for numbers? Flicks it back to Sergi Sampri. It has to be now here for Sunderland. The ball to Crucio is good. He's got numbers in the box. Crucio. Oh, goal! It's off Cooper and it's in. I don't care how it comes. In the 119th minute, it is Leeds 2, Sunderland 2. Let's go. Fuck off, Leeds. They don't deserve nothing yet again. But yet again, we have to freaking sweat against Leeds United. And it's going to be penalties. I don't care if I have to run late for work. This game is worth it. Crucio there. Cooper tries to chest it or something. He has to go for it. Dadasov's there. Unfortunate for Liam Cooper. But there we go. There's a minute. Oh my God, there's a highlight. Could you imagine? Linus, Turam, into Watmore, Duncan now, back into Duncan, he goes long, over the top, looking for numbers, Coles dwells on it, he clears it, how good's the clearance? It falls the Klitsch. If they score in the 121st minute, I swear I am going to lose it. Alioski, they have actually got numbers forward too, oh my days, boys, up, Garcia wins, it might fall to Clough, it doesn't, Alioski gets there first, can we press him in here, they go long again, Crucio wins it, and fucking falls to Alioski, can we get it under control please? There's 20 seconds left, it's a foul. Garcia's already on a booking. He's going to get sent off. Oh, he's just been ticked off. Kevin Friend, if they score from the free kick, I am going to lose it. In the last seconds of the game, Alioski with the free kick. He hits it into the wall, and it's penalties. All right, who has the best penalty stat here? His name is Zach Clough. Dadasov's not bad. Sergi Sampry's got really good composure. So does Dylan. Who's got good finishing and composure? Watmore. Watmore's going to take the first pen for Zach. And we're going to move Sergi Sampry and Fing around. And I don't mind Dylan taking the fourth one. All right, boys. Penalties in the FA Cup 4th round. It is Klitsch versus Smithies, who's quite a good keeper. Klitsch against Smithies. It's a goal. He's put it in bottom bins. Smithy goes the right way. All right, need a score here. I prefer to shoot first in these situations too. Watmore now stepping up. Come on, Duncan. Let's go, Duncan. Come on, Duncan. Duncan versus Watmore. Duncan versus Watmore. Freak me life. What a shit penalty by Duncan. Mariga now versus Smithies. Need a save from the keeper. Mariga takes a deep breath. Smithies gives him the eyes. Smithies! Great save. Keeps us in it. Well done, Smithies. Sergi Sampri has 16 composure. You played for Barcelona. Bury it. Sergi Sampri with the ball. He's gone down the middle again. Are you flipping serious? Patrick Bamford now. Needs Smithies to pull off another one. Come on, boys. Are we going to score a penalty? That's the next question. Patrick Bamford versus Smithies. Great penalty. I don't want to say that we have to score this one, but we do. Renard now. Missed our first 2 pens. Are we serious? 2-0. Dadasov has to look calm, cozy. He's ready. Has to score. Game over. Game over. Are you serious? We've been mugged off again. Mugged off again by these freaking nonks. Mugged off again. Barring some heroics from Smithies, it is game over. Alioski to win it. There's no way he's missing. There you are. Game over. You have to be fucking kidding me. You fucking have to. Look at it. Just look at it and look at the way they score. Adam Forshaw is the worst cunt alive. Seriously, get aggressive. I'm not happy. You guys better win the fucking title, or I swear to God I'm out of here and the series is over. Oviedo injured, don't care. Watch new. Attend the press conference. I'm only disappointed to be knocked out, especially given the manner we lost. It was not good enough. I'm very disappointed. I'd rather not dwell on it. I want to keep him on the pitch. None of their business. How long? I can't stand him. Fuck the cunt. Seriously. Absolutely fuck him. There we go. Anyhow, Leeds have mugged us off twice. They score a 92nd minute long range hit with Adam Forshaw. Got 8 long shots. He scores another one in extra time. Oh, it was brilliant. It was fucking brilliant. Absolutely wonderful. Right? Dominate him for two games in the FA Cup there. Conceded 92nd minute. We conceded bloody long ball crap. And we missed 3 penalties in a row. Thank you, FM. Fuck off, Leeds. Links in the description below if you want to watch us on Twitch, Twitter, and all that as well. Thank you, and good freaking bye.